Everyone, we're back with the Dyson 360 VisNav robot vacuum. Today we're going to be doing the first test. There's a bit of dirt and kitty litter on the carpet, a little bit of fur, some catnip, some overall daily dirt and crumbs. We're going to be testing this machine on my entire downstairs and let it do a full cleaning cycle. The bin, as you can see, is completely empty. It has never been run before. So give me just a second and let's get the cleaning started. Of course, Kitty has to get in the way, and you can hear that brush roll agitating that carpet. Come on, Kitty, let's go. Trying to see the robot. Look at how it's actually, it is agitating the carpet a little bit. Look at that. Let's get closer. I'll try and stay out of its way the best I can. I really wanted to focus on this area. I can actually see dirt going into the bin. And feel the exhaust air. It feels really powerful, especially for a robot. Kitty litter. Oh, there we go. Let's see how well it cleans up that kitty litter. It did a decent job. I want to see it go back over that area. Trying to push this thing out of the way. Vacuum, you're not going to be able to push that. Let me just move this. This thing is always in the way anyways. There. Now the vacuum's unstuck. Oop. There it goes. I hope it goes back to the carpet. Well, it handles this rug, which is really nice. Doesn't sound like it's bogging down too much on it. So there's a piece of cat food right here. I'll push it so it can clean it up. Looks like it's probably going to run right over it. Of course it doesn't. There really isn't too much cat food on the floor. Not as much as there normally Not as much as there normally is. It's the doorstop thing goes But it is going over and getting the cat food area thoroughly. There's almost always crumbs over here. There just wasn't any today. Somebody could have vacuumed. Let's see, can you get this? Oh, there goes the dirt sensor. And yes, it did get it. You can feel the air exhaust from here. Fully sealed system. Clean air exhaust. Unlike most robots, which pollute the air with dirt. Getting some water and getting out of its way. Oop, it's gonna go back into here. Oh, I guess not. It's going down here. It's not a very tall robot, so it should be able to fit under things pretty easily. It's not the shortest one I've ever had. But the brush roll is not stopping on this rug. It is agitating. It's cleaning under here. If it can get through there, I don't know if it can, but it should be able to get all the way to there. Normally these two vacuums wouldn't be here. I want to see if it's able to get itself all the way back there and all the way back out. It should be able to. I have faith in it. But I've had a lot of robot vacuums get stuck in this corner, especially when there's no way out the other way. But it should be able to figure itself out. Like the other robot that I used to have, the shark, I can't remember what model it was, would get stuck in this corner constantly because they couldn't figure out how to get out if something was here. And there's two vacuums right there. Will the VisNav get itself out? That is the question. Might take a couple tries. Not there, little dude, not there. I'll get it out of its way. Yep, looks like it. I'm back under there. Well, at least it's going under it and deep cleaning under there. Oh God, is it going to be able to get itself all the way? Oh my God, it did it. It actually did it. It went under here. Will it be able to get completely out from under the chair? Again, normally this Mila's will not be there, but they're there today, so. Just trying to figure out where to go. But the fact that it's going under there and cleaning is great. I want it to go under there. And it's out. It did it. Back onto the rug. I want it to focus on carpet. Ooh, just picked something up. I just heard it go into boost. Back onto the rug again. Yeah, normally these metal panels and this cat tube are not here. I did pick up other stuff to make sure that there's not too much stuff to the point of where it will impede the robot from cleaning properly. We're going over here. I really want it to go in this room and vacuum the carpet. Oh, here we go. Will it be able to squeeze itself in here and back out? That's a pretty tight fit. I don't know if it's going to actually get itself back there and then back out again, but we'll see. No, it's doing it. It's actually going into this corner. You're gonna have to go in complete reverse there, little dude. Well, I did it. Here's where I want it to go. I'm just gonna put this auric here to keep it on the carpet. This is where I want it to clean. I need to rezone this place. It's easy in the app. And set the carpet as its own, completely own place. And then have the kitchen as its own place. Okay, so I pause it and I'm just gonna have it clean the carpet. I had it go back to its base, and then I redid the map. This is what I want it to do. I want it to clean the carpet. It should work just fine on the hard floors. There we go. You can hear the motor boosting. The groom lines it leaves are just superb. Look at that. Oh, those room lines. I have to put my feet up so I don't stop it from cleaning. Starting to figure things out more. Oh, there's a kitty over here. That's where all the dirt comes from. Getting some boost. It just grooms beautifully for a robot, and especially for a robot. I mean, it grooms beautifully nonetheless, but all right, let's see what it's going to do next. Don't know how long it has. Certainly going over the carpet a lot. I like that. It does get itself in and out of that spot back there pretty easily. It has its edge cleaning thing out to go up against here. See, look at that. It's so cool how it has that rubber thing that sticks out. There we go. How that gets close. And it pulled its edge brush in. And it stuck the edge brush out again. I can feel the air exhaust all the way from here. That's how powerful this is, and that's low. Now this is on auto. If it was maxing the motor out on its high setting, that's all I can say is wow. Oop. I don't know. Let's see if it's done or not. I'm gonna let it do its full cleaning cycle. It'll be a long video, but you can skip through it. I love how it goes around edges like this and actually tries to clean corners. Look at that. Look at how close it's getting. And it has its little edge pointy thing sticking out. I don't know what that thing is called, but it actually goes around edges and deep cleans. This is an awesome robot vacuum. I don't care it doesn't have a mop. I don't care that it doesn't self-empty. It actually cleans. It spends time and it goes over in multiple. Oop. And it's done. Back it goes to its base, and then I'm going to take the bin out and take a look. And it is charging. Let's go take the bin out. So number one, this carpet looks fantastic. Look at those groom lines. Let's see what's in the machine's dirt bin. whole bunch of kitty litter, a big chunk of hair, another big chunk of hair over here. A lot of kitty. Look at all the fine dust captured by the cyclones. Let's check the filter. That looks pretty darn clean to me. I don't see any dust in there. It's a Dyson. I expect exceptional performance, and it certainly lives up to that. So yeah, this is an awesome robot. It does such a good job. It's so much better than those other robots that I've had before. I can't even remember how many robot vacuums I've had, but too many, and none of them worked except for this Dyson. So I definitely recommend this Dyson. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.